What's going on, traders? It's been a little bit, some time here, a couple of weeks until I had to take a little bit off. And soon enough, we're back at it. What I've been doing is I've been working on my course. So now we're in the USA residence, and I'm excited to release my course as well as introduce you to Black Friday sale as well, going on for the next 2 weeks. So pretty much, I want to walk you through my course and walk you through what happened today. Today we're kind of in a coldish market. Not cold, kind of warmish market. There was opportunity, but it's only like one or two or three opportunities. So I'm gonna take my time to finish up my course. So soon enough, I'm gonna walk you through what I've been doing lately. Today has been pretty interesting day. We were looking at KXIN, a first green day bounce, going here parabolic. And the ticker that I did trade today was AMIX, buying it at 112, selling it at 146. And I did eventually give some back. That's actually the ticker that I did make around, was it around 30 cents a share, and I gave 10 cents back. Soon enough, the other ticker AMIX was the KXIN was another ticker that was worth going long here, that is just going vertical. So there was opportunity, but it's not like a million opportunities. We're just waiting for the first big mover. Anyways, so what I want to talk about, after 18 years, my first course over 15 hours long will be released. So I'm excited to talk to you about that. So you go to my website and you go to course, and pretty much for the past 4 years, you can get a preview of how chapter. This is a chapter 4 strategies. There's a 52-week breakout. You can get a preview and see what it's going to be like. So for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been tracking data, three, 4, 5 slides a day, and then putting it and saving it on my hard drive. So pretty much within in 31 days, you can all gonna be finished. I already finished half of it, and I have the data for the last half of it. So pretty much, we're gonna discuss each of the chapters. You can see, so it's probably gonna be between 13 and 20 hours long. Chapter one has, cold market, news algo, when market gets shitty. Pretty much my schedule, how I come in and I look at the market, what I examine about the market, pretty much market sizing, reasons you shouldn't trade before 9 a.m. Monday, personal bias, typical day bias, small caps, what do you need as a trader, whoop recovery score, like I have here, why I do not short first day of the week, and so forth. Chapter, so I've been primarily working on these. Chapter two, rules and staying out of danger. I have around 20 more rules. If you don't remember, if you were to subscribe, you will get access to my 6.5 hour course. Um, but as of right now, I added another 20 rules, that are updated for 2025, 2026. Abnormality, cutting loss is important. Textbook news, Facebook pattern, cancer phase two, offering, shorting after 10:30. Teleport candles, these are just the sub chapters. So the first chapter is an hour, second chapter another hour. The third chapter is pretty much discussing how the market, small cap market starts with one big mover, and I have two examples of two cycles. Sometimes, a lot of traders think that after the one big mover, there's going to be, an endless opportunity of buying, and that's not true. It might be an endless opportunity of shorting, not really written in stone. And I also go into details to my trade idea settings. I want to be as fast as possible, faster than all my opponents. And in this situation, I want to have these settings for my trading. I want to, you have the pre-market, the low volume pre-market, the midday, and the halt scanner. So you have really, really three scanners that I use daily that I have adjusted throughout lots of data of tracking. And I think I was messing with this trade ideas for the past 6 to 8 years on it, on top of my OTC. Um, then pretty much chapter four goes into, I already finished 7 hours. So it pretty much goes to my 52-week breakouts. I have 25 slides, daily breakout, 42 slides, day two continuation, day two short, day three short, first green day bounce, gap up short, opening range breakout, pre-market 7 a.m. push, pre-market breakout, pre-market VWAP reclaim, short daily trend line breakout, VWAP bounce after open, VWAP reclaim after 10:30, wedge breakout. So I have at least I don't know if I were to count, I have around 15 strategies here, and each of them have 60 slides, 20 slides, 21 slides. So these are these are examples that happened for the past 4 or 5 years that I pretty much collected. And, we're going to discuss in detail the strategy. Um, and um, you need to get this course because, you know, say for example, we were both trading the first green day bounce, and you don't recognize that this is a low volume first green day bounce. You're not going to be able to manage risk correctly, and I'll be able to, manage risk correctly or not trade at all. So that little information and that little detail will pretty much make the difference between you being successful and having a green day or having a red day. So these little tiny details that a lot of you don't see, giving you an example for a first green day bounce. But there's millions of other examples from all these 15 subchapters, and each of them are an hour to 2 hours long. That little detail makes the difference between you taking the trade or not taking the trade or being green or red on the day. Anyway, so I finished around 7 chapters. There's also a bonus chapter here, and it's expected to be 12 to 15 hours long. My course includes my trade ideas, settings, and pretty much this is how I find tickers, and you pretty much get my settings. So after you pretty much pre-purchase, you have lifetime access. What you're gonna receive is a download link, link to my Google Drive, so you can download it on your computer, and you can pretty much do whatever pretty much hold it for life. You can pre-order now and save 50% on the course. After I release the course, which is going to be around 31 days, the prices go up to retail price, and pretty much we're doing the pre. You can pre-purchase it and have instant access to already the finished chapters. And as I'm working on them right now, they're going to be uploaded to the Google Drive, and you can pretty much continue downloading them. There's another thing going on right now, which is the Black Friday sale for the next 2 weeks. In the Black Friday sale, you could pretty much take advantage of purchasing a 6 month, yearly, or lifetime. They're available for discounted price. Uh, all these include my trade idea settings, and pretty much what I want you to, you know, these trade idea settings will help you identify stocks quicker as they're moving in real time, and pretty much as have you become a rock star trader. And Lifetime is 1650 with you could buy here, and 12 months is discounted, and 6 months is also discounted compared to our regular prices, which are over here. Just remember, the regular prices do not include my trade idea settings, but these do. So keep that in mind. Other than that, this is kind of like what I've been doing right now. I've just been working on my course, trying to finishing it up in the next 30 days. I'm trading daily from my U.S. Residence, and we're just gonna finish up the year. We're gonna have a lot of volatility coming in December because we're around the holidays. We're also gonna have the January effect, which is just around the corner. So we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna get this course out to whoever is interested of my 15-hour content material. We're gonna have our Black Friday sale. Then we're gonna wrap the year and start out with January, which I believe we're gonna have a lot of volatility as we're racing 2026. Other than that, I'll see you all in my next video. Make sure you shoot me an email if you have any questions about my courses and my trading. I'm very excited to, I was it takes me a long time to put this course together because not only I have to track the data, each of the each of the editing over here on these 25 slides are edited. So each of the sub chapters are edited. You can see so here that all my sub chapters are pretty much edited, and I picked only the best ones. You can see so here, and I have in this chapter I have around 21 slides. See, we can see it much more right here. So you can see so this is one chapter of 21 slides. There's a chapter that has 60 slides, and there's 15 chapters that is just like this. So every single day, if it's a 52-week breakout, you have 25 slides of explain knowledge that you can pretty much, I'm trying to cover all your weak points so you can see what you're missing. So you can, try to take advantage of the setup as soon as you see it. So, just remember, this takes me around 3 hours to edit it, and then it takes me an hour to talk about it. So each of the subchapters actually takes me around 4 hours, and I have 15 hours. It takes me around, maybe takes me around 40, 50 hours to put it together, and it's a long course because my first course were around 3 to 4 hours. This course is more in the 13 to 20 hours long, so I'll be pretty busy in the next month trying to get this course out by the holidays. And that's about it. Make sure you shoot me a question, send me an email. Other than that, you'll have a good one. And, for all those subscribed, I'll see you tomorrow in the chat room to pretty much start trading into the fall of 2025 each and every day, of course. Other than that, see you all in my next video and peace out.